What's up, everybody? I hope you're doing good. It's a beautiful day. I think I got a little bit of a flu or something. So you're going to excuse me if I don't sound too good. Pray for me. Send me some good vibes, some good energy. I really appreciate it. Before we start, please, you know what to do. You know the drill. Come on, guys. I shouldn't be telling you to do this. If you're not part of the group, please feel free to join us and be part of this community. Let's build this together so we can share knowledge. So today we're going to talk about something very, very interesting. It's a speech made by the president of Uganda, Yoweri Museveni. This was done in 2014. Very, very interesting indeed. Speaking about things that are actually happening today. He said it before. It's happening right now. And I'm sure many people have never seen this. This video was almost nowhere to be found on YouTube. Yeah, it's been very difficult and we've pulled it off somewhere. UJ files. Very interesting. Actually, we're going to put the actual link for you to watch the whole video. So we're going to listen to President Museveni on his speech and we're going to make a comment right after. Let's go.
Now, when this problem of Libya started, the African Union, with our chairman who is here now, this gentleman here, they formed a committee of a few of us. I think we were 6. I was one of them. The whole of the African Union gave that committee a mandate to look for a solution for the Libyan problem.
Very interesting for context. We have here President Museveni talking about what happened just before Mohammed Gadaffi's story started. When there was a little bit of trouble in Libya, they came together as Africans to send a commission to Libya to have a chat, a discussion amongst Libyans. Okay, to have a sit down amongst Africans and have a discussion so they could end the difficulty that the fighting that was happening in Libya at that time. So the African Union had a commission of 6 presidents that were going to go to Libya to sit down and have a chat. Let's watch.
Now, on one occasion, I didn't go that time. These excellencies, this one here, Jacob Zuma, and the others, I was not there, but my minister was among them. They entered a plane in Nouakchott in his place. They were going to Libya to mediate. And they were told by NATO to go back.
Wow.
Yes. Said, you go back. Yes, he's here. If I'm telling you lies.
Unbelievable.
I'm not the one who invited him, you're the one who invited him. African presidents on an African mission over African soil.
Wow.
Were ordered by NATO to go back. Not allowed them to land.
Wow.
But NATO has not allowed them to land in Libya. Now, we call this in Swahili, dharau. Contempt. This is contempt. So now you can weigh yourselves now. Your presidents were ordered by NATO. 6 of them.
6 presidents ordered by NATO not to go in.
6 excellencies, African excellencies, were ordered, go back. Over Africa. Now, these fellows didn't listen to us. They continued. They killed Gadaffi. Now Libya is in tatters. Up to today. And the problem did not only end in Libya. It went into Mali. It has gone now into Chad. The whole area is in flames. Egypt, yes. So now you see where you are. You were weak. Because of your weakness, you were colonized. Fortunately, we survived. And by a combination of factors, we got our freedom again. But we did not use our freedom to make ourselves stronger. We remained where we were. And now, the former colonialists are coming back to continue where they had left off.
Wow, very powerful speech from President Museveni. So basically, I know a lot of us didn't know this, but Libya is in Africa. For those of you who don't know, please put the map of Libya so people can see. Libya in Africa. I think that's going to give a very good context. Libya in Africa. This is Libya. It's an African country. At the time Libyans were fighting each other, African nations have a delegate of 6 presidents to go to Libya and have a discussion, to have everybody to sit down and have a talk, a peace talk. These presidents took a flight from Nato, Mauritania, to go to Libya. By the time they left, they were told, NATO has not authorized you to go to Libya. Go back. These are 6 excellencies, 6 presidents, like he said. Listen to him.
6 excellencies, African excellencies, were ordered, go back.
6 presidents of Africa were told to return to their countries because whatever they were going to do over there was counterproductive to what NATO was trying to do. Now, who is NATO to decide on what Africans, who? These are Africans. These are brothers trying to find solutions among themselves. But somebody else from outside can say, you know what? You don't have the authorization to go to your brother's house. Go back. Go back. Now, you imagine there's an issue between European countries, okay? Italy and Belgium, and that's, and you tell the Europeans, as Africa have not authorized you to go find a solution between Belgium and Italy. Does that work? No. Let's put it on the other way. Let's just say Italy and Belgium have issues. They're fighting each other. They want to find a solution. Now, we Africans say, no, you can't find a solution yet because we have not authorized that. It's counterproductive to what we're trying to do. And like President Museveni said, the issue started with Libya. What we're seeing today is terrorism and all these difficulties we're seeing in Mali, in Burkina Faso, and all other Sahel countries began in Libya because they wanted to take the Libyan president out for their own purpose. Why did they want to do that? Because they didn't like him. He was too strong. He was too clever, too independent. His country did not need any help. They didn't need any money from World Bank or IMF. They were self-sufficient. Libyans used to live a very beautiful life. They paid no tax. A lot of people say negative things against the Libyan president, former Libyan president, but this man used to be very interesting for his people. Let me just put it this way for you. Libyans, when they got married, they received $5,000 for free from government. Congratulations, go have a life. And an apartment. Libyans who wanted to do in agriculture and work, they received funding for free from government and machines and tractors and instructors to help them develop their growth and their agriculture for free from government. Libya used to be a very dry country with no water. Gadaffi pulled water from the sea in a tremendous irrigation program. He brought water into the country. So the country that used to be desertic, dry, changed completely. In Libya, fuel, petrol, gas was almost $0. Any Libyan that had any difficulties needed treatment because he had some health issues and needed to be treated in a different country, would leave Libya, go, let's say, to Switzerland. They will go to Switzerland, get treated and come back, and government will pay for everything. You don't have to pay a cent. Yes, Libya was not a democracy, but they did not want you to believe that there was any other system that worked beside democracy, so they had to destroy it. Let me say that again. They didn't want you to know or to see that there was another system, another country that functioned properly that wasn't a democracy. They want you to believe democracy, as they call it, is the only way to success. And one of the main reasons as well why they wanted him out is because Gadaffi came forward with an idea of creating proper money, not paper money. He said the money would be based in gold. It will be called the dinar. So whichever country had the most gold will be the richest country in the world. Do you remember back in time, people used to exchange gold? The paper money just came up with time, with manipulation. Paper money actually means nothing. Real money is gold. So the Libyans said, you know what? Why are we now looking like we are the poorest people in the world? But in the meantime, we have the most wealth, the most gold in the world. It makes no sense. We're going to create our financial system, our currency that's going to be based in gold. We will exchange our goods in gold. We will buy our stuff in gold, and then we'll see. You know what was going to happen to the world if that had come to pass? Yes, the supposedly rich country would have been the poorest country in the world because they have no gold. They didn't want that. They had to stop that immediately. He came up with a story. We don't need to exchange using dollars. We can exchange using dinar. That's why they came to finish him. So now here, the president of Uganda says it once more. We're going to make a nicer video about Libya if you want. Please let me know if you feel like you want us to make a video about Libya, more comprehensive. We'll do that with pleasure. But we need to get your comment about that. We need to get at least 5,000 likes for us to move forward with that project. So the president said here, we had received independence. Now, during that time period of independence, we did not grow. We remained the same people. Instead of learning, instead of acquiring knowledge, instead of constructing our defenses, we didn't do that. Guess what? Whatever happened in the past is going to happen again. They tried in the past to colonize us. They gave us some time of freedom. We did nothing with it. They are coming back, trying to colonize us again. Very interesting. Let me know how you feel about this. He's been very bold for the past decade. I think with time, he's completely changed as well. Speaks very openly about his mind. He's not afraid. So we have here a situation where 6 African presidents that were looking to go find peace in Libya among Libyans were stopped by NATO in their way, saying you are not authorized to do that. So let mayhem persist or continue. And this is shocking. Let me know how you feel about this, fellas. It's always a good pleasure to read from you. God bless.